Alright, folks, the Coke 600 review, Memorial Day review, aka the greatest day in racing, the weekend review. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So let's start off the weekend. We have the Xfinity race. Well, Xfinity race was absolute shit, but at least the regular one, Tyler Reddick went 3/4 of the race to win. So yeah, for anyone saying, oh, you only like Xfinity races when regulars win. Well, guess what? A regular won this race, and I still thought the race was shit. Even with the leeches. Race was shit, but hey, a regular one, I'll take it. So yeah, let's continue on now to Sunday, the greatest day in racing. Now, I heard the mixed bag review on the ARCA race. Now, it felt like an eternity since we last saw an ARCA race. Formula 1 Monaco. Monaco was absolute shit. Probably the worst race on the Memorial Day weekend. Lewis Hamilton dominated. Like, anything that happened in this race, it happened behind Hamilton. I mean, Verstappen almost tried to dive bomb Hamilton, but just fell a few inches short at the end there. So, not much you can do there. Hamilton won. I guess if there's one positive about this race, it's that this race didn't end in a Mercedes 1-2. Because originally, Valtteri Bottas finished 4th, but Max Verstappen got bumped from 2nd to 4th because he got a 5-second penalty for an unsafe release on pit road. So Sebastian Vettel moved to 2nd, and Bottas got 3rd. So I guess in this case, Vettel and Verstappen broke up the Mercedes 1-2 party. But I don't think Lewis Hamilton cares. Normally I would bash this because it's Lewis Hamilton winning again, but I'll give an exception this week. Since Niki Lauda did pass away earlier this week, one of the team principals at Mercedes. So hey, I'll let it pass. Hey, rest in peace to Niki Lauda, a Formula 1 legend. It's just not going to be the same without him. So yeah, rest in peace, Niki Lauda. So to Indy 500, probably the best race this weekend. Like, it was actually a pretty solid race. Even though Pagenaud led half the race, it was still pretty solid. Like, there was a lot of aggressive battles, especially at the end. That, last 10 laps was pretty great. They had, a great battle at the end there, hard racing between Pagenaud and Alexander Rossi. Pagenaud ends up winning the Indy 500. So Simon Pagenaud swept the month of May. He won the Indy Grand Prix, won the pole for the Indy 500, and he wins the Indy 500. He got the clean sweep. How about that? And for Penske Racing, that's Roger Penske's 18th Indy 500 as an owner. Second year in a row, an Indy Penske driver won the Indy 500, because remember, Will Power won it last year. So hey, hallelujah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Formula 1, they'll be back in 2 weeks in Canada. Probably going to be another Lewis Hamilton win. Since Lewis Hamilton owns Montreal like the back of his hand. Xfinity will be back next week in Pocono. Oh boy, Pocono. Yeah, Pocono's next. Whoa, God. Now we're going to see if this package truly is for real. Let's see if because all the Pocono races sucked last year. Well, let's continue on. IndyCar, they're back next week with the doubleheader in Detroit on Belle Isle. And those are some pretty good races there, so yeah, we got those to look forward to. So yeah, now next up, the Coke 600. 600 miles. So first 2 stages were pretty good in this race. There was some really solid racing. Stage 3 was absolute utter shit. But Stage 4 redeemed itself. And was actually pretty solid. A great battle at the end there between Logano and Truex. Truex was able to pull away and prevent Logano from doing any of some untalented shit. And Truex wins. How about that? And it was actually a good race. Truex won. Yeah, normally the narrative is that Truex usually wins the races that are absolute shit. That narrative is changing. Truex has been winning a lot of the good races this year. Richmond and the Coke 600. The only race Truex has won this year that was absolute shit was Dover. That was literally it. But yeah, how about that? You know, and then Ryan Newman at the end showed us how pathetic he really is. Like, Newman, wow. Wow. Just wow. I'm not expecting much out of you, Newman, but wow. Newman is so talentless. Like, seriously, Newman, you had two fresh tires. You were able to get second place in a midfield car. David Reagan in a shipmobile stayed out on old tires. And David Reagan got a better fucking finish than you. You're so fucking pathetic, Newman. You should not even be in that fucking 6 car. You sucked ass at Penske Racing. You sucked ass at fucking... Actually, you didn't suck ass at Penske. You were meh. You were mediocre at Penske. You sucked ass at Stewart-Haas. You sucked ass at RCR, except for 2014, where you pulled that fucking Final Four appearance out of your ass. And then after that, you did next to nothing. And you suck ass at Roush Fenway. No wonder I fucking hate your ass now. Honestly, Newman, can't wait for when your ass finally fucking retires. Can't wait for it. But yeah. How about that? You know, really solid cup race. Like, this package has produced some really good racing the last couple months. You know, the start of the year was a bit shit. But the last month and a half, they've been able to redeem itself. Other than Dover, we've had some pretty solid racing. Well, you know, Kansas, the ending when Harvick choked, that's when the race got good at Kansas. But yeah, you know, still a pretty solid race in the end. Like, we can all agree that this year's Coke 600 was a hell of a lot better than 2018 and 2016 combined. We can all agree on that. Well, then again, we all see that the Coke 600 has been a tale of 2 different years. Because on an odd number year, the race is good. But on an even number year, the race is utter dog shit. 2016 and 2017 are good. 2016 and 2018 were good examples of how shit the Coke 600 has been. 2017 was meh, it was okay. Same deal with 2015. But 2019 was actually pretty good. So yeah, odd number years, the Coke 600 is good. And yeah, you get the point. So that means that the 2020 Coke 600 is going to be dog shit. Whoopee. Because you heard it here first, folks. And even though we have good racing and, still not a big fan of the package, though. The package still could use some improvement. Like, we've had some good racing, but there's still a lot of improvement that needs to be done to the package. Still a long ways to go. But they're going in the right direction, that is for sure. Just a few tweaks, and I think you have a chance to get it back in the right direction. But yeah. Good luck. But even though with all of this, though, we still have the same thing as last year. The Big 3. Yeah, folks, remember how pissed off we all got at the Big 3 last year for winning all the goddamn time? Well, guess what, folks? It's back again. Only difference is that this year, we swapped Kevin Harvick out for Brad Keselowski. Because let me put this in perspective for you, folks. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, and Martin Truex have all combined to win 9 of the first 13 races. And yes, all 3 of them have won 3 races each, which equal to 9. So yeah, 3 threes. Illuminati confirmed that Dale Earnhardt is still alive. No, the conspiracy theorists are going to be back. Oh no. I don't want to deal with those dumb shits again. But oddly enough, this Big 3 is almost on par with last year's Big 3. Only difference is that last year at this point, the 2018 Big 3 had won 10 of the first 13 races. So yeah, this year's is off by 1 race. But still, yeah, even with a better package and better racing, we still have the same result as last year. The Big 3. 3 drivers winning all the goddamn time. So even though we fixed the package, we still didn't fix the result. I don't know. Here's hoping that this big three is just an illusion, and now we can have more competitive racing. But you know, it is what it is. We'll just move on to Pocono. Well, let's see if this package truly is for real at Pocono. I mean, both Pocono races sucked ass last year. You can't do any worse than last year, right? But yeah, that's next week. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, folks. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.